Morning! Welcome to Plantito Vlogs. Mga plantita at sa mga plantito, welcome to my garden. This morning, laos na ba ang mga halaman? So ito yung topic ngayon sa Facebook, sa Twitter, Instagram, and other YouTube media, social media. Kasi sabi ng iba, laos na daw ang mga halaman. Pero alam nyo ba na magsabi ng ganito na laos ang halaman? In other words, guys, ang tao lang ang maging laos, hindi ang halaman. So this morning, I'm pointing out what is the health benefits of plants. Alam nyo ba guys, na underrated ang mga top 3 plants ko ngayon na ipakita ko sa inyo. Underrated siya in the sense na halos hindi siya pinapansin. Dahil mura lang. Number 2 is, some say na not pleasing to the eyes. And number 3, hindi siya magkuman ng higher prices. So this morning, I am telling you the pros and cons. And of course, guys, the longevity of these plants. In other words, ang tao lang ang maglaos. We will die back, but plants will remain forever. This morning, I will be sharing to you my top 3 best houseplants according to health benefits. Guys, take a look for this number 1. This one. Ito yung underrated na San Francisco, or some call this one crotons. Tingnan nyo naman guys. Ang ganda ng dahon niya. Ang San Francisco actually started 1960s, 1970s. Ito yung ginagawang fence o ginawang, guys, sampayan ng mga damit pag imnibilad sa araw. So ito yung natural na landscaper. Para siyang landscape na plant na ginagawa siyang pader or fence. Guys, pag pruning ito is sabay-sabay siya magtubo at saka pwede nyo na lagyan ng mga labada yung mga damit natin. But alam nyo ba ang San Francisco will last even in a very minimum care and maintenance, guys. Kahit walang tubig, mag-survive siya. So in 1960s, 1970s, ang bahay na may San Francisco considered as magandang bahay. So in other words, number 3, underrated plant. Pero siya ang best house plant sa mga Pinoys way back in 1960s, 1970s dahil sa kanyang longevity. Meaning mag-survive ang San Francisco or crotons even walang ulan, walang init, as long as meron siyang konting moisture content. At alam nyo ba, ang mga plantita at saka plantito na mga ninuno natin, sila yung nag-take care. That's why there is San Francisco nowadays, at present. Underrated, undervalued, pero ang health benefits niya guys, will last for decades, even 100 years. So this is my top 3 best houseplant, San Francisco. So i-welcome natin ang number 2 na underrated na houseplant. Tingnan nyo guys, si number 2. Ito na siya. This is number 2. So ang number 2 guys, surprise. Guess. Poing. Pine tree. Guys, bakit pine tree? So, very technical, ipaalam ko sa iyo yung role ng stomata. Alam niyo yung stomata? So, para siyang literal, parang mata, eyes. In other words, these are small pores, yung mga maliliit na mga butas sa dahon and other parts of the plants. Alam niyo ba ang role ng stomata, guys? Ito yung nag-filter. Sa air pollution galing sa environment, i-process niya into photosynthesis. Yung photo means light. Synthesis is the process of converting light. Sunlight guys, very technical. Para gawing pagkain ng halaman. And in return, ang resulta, fresh oxygen. For us human beings and animals use. Or for our own consumption. So, in other words, pagkain pala yung hangin na gina-produce nila, fresh oxygen. Alam niyo ba yung mga needles? Itong mga needles sa mga pine trees, kaya ang pine tree, pag may pine tree, malamig ang area. Just like in Baguio. Ito yung summer capital of the Philippines. while Bukidnon is summer capital of Mindanao. And take note, Bukidnon and Baguio City have these plants very in abundant number of varieties of pine trees. Kasi ito yung needle sila. Alam nyo ba yung stomata? Very fine, very small pores, very small holes, very small eyes that will filter the environment, the toxic air and pollution galing sa mga sasakyan at sa mga industriya at sa mga tao, even sa sinks natin, even sa toilets natin. So these are the roles functioned or processed by pine tree. So that's why guys, pine tree, ito yung number 2 best houseplant to. Actually, ang Laos, it's another world. It's not for the plantito at saka plantita, and it is not those who have no brave hearts. So in other words, ang Laos, pag hindi mo talaga passion, pag talaga hindi mo talaga gusto ang halaman, it's Laos for you. But take note, only humans will become Laos and not plants. So guys, ito yung health benefits ng number 2 na houseplant natin, itong pine tree. And guest, ano yung number 1? Guys, ang number 1, based sa research ko, ito yung the most versatile, the most na mag-survive. Ito yung guys, alam niyo yung number 1, hot pick ko sa best plants or house plant. Ito yung number 1. Please welcome our number 1 best house plant. Very underrated, very undervalued. Simple lang guys. Ito yung snake plant. So very familiar nyo yung snake plant guys. Kasi alam nyo na ang snake plant is hindi siya mamahalin. Halos gisit aside lang natin. Kasi dumating yung mga philodendrons natin, dumating yung mga monstera natin. Kasi sa tao kasi, sometimes craze, sometimes fashion, sometimes trend, sometimes ibang mga uso guys na hindi siya maglast. Alam niyo ba ang snake plant? Ito lang ang halaman na gi-consider sa NASA. Yung sa mga pilots guys, yung sa mga astronauts, na ito yung pinaka-the best house plant na mag-absorb ng carbon dioxide or yung pollution sa air at saka mag-convert siya into fresh oxygen. Take a look. Dito sa environment ko, maraming house plants. Merong mga putos, merong itong malaki na Monstera deliciosa. But alam niyo ba, bakit sa lahat I am picking or magpusta ako sa snake plant? Ito na siya guys. Actually ang snake plant, mag-survive siya kahit minimal water, moisture content. Kahit masyadong mainit guys, mag-survive ang snake plant. Tingnan nyo naman. Ang snake plant na ito, nung mag-uso pa, ang mga plantito at saka plantita, ito lang sometimes, ang gisit aside natin doon sa kwan, sometimes, gihagbas na natin guys, pinuto lang natin ang set aside. Kasi we are after the craze. Dumating si monstera, dumating si philodendrons, dumating yung iba pang mga halaman na mamahalin. Kasi we are speaking of rarity, rare siya dahil wala sa atin, kaya naging uso siya. And sometimes, pinabayaan natin to. Pero alam nyo ba, ang halaman na ito, kahit cuttings lang, ito siya. Ito guys, cuttings lang to. Alam nyo ba ang halaman na ito is straw cuttings lang. Nilagay lang siya sa lupa, tingnan nyo. Ito yung sign na cutting siya. In just a span of month or months, nag-produce siya mga young babies guys. So tingnan nyo naman. So very versatile siya. At alam nyo ba, ano yung role ng stomata? Guys, very timely. Kasi yung stomata, yung mga maliliit na mata, yung mga maliliit na mga pores sa dahon ng snake plant, yun ang nag-produce ng vaccine or immunity sa plants to deter bacterial and other diseases infection. So parang tao, no? Parang tao na against COVID, dalawang panangga natin. There are two deterrent factors that humans have. Number one is yung chemically induced, chemically manufactured vaccines. And number two, yung built-in na mechanism, yung built-in na immunity ng plant. Yun ang immunity natin. That's why sa vaccine kasi, the government is only targeting 70 or 80%. And somehow we could experience herd immunity. Or meaning immune na yung majority, so yung others is parang ma-immune na rin. But alam niyo ba sa halaman, meron sila dito. Ang lamang lang sa halaman is the halaman will not produce artificially manufactured immune system, but built-in sa halaman, guys. So, I suggest, number one, houseplant. Alam ko, gisit aside nyo na. Ipalabas nyo na. Kasi sila yung centerpiece natin sa bahay. Ipasok nyo sa toilet nyo. Ipasok nyo sa restroom nyo. Ipasok nyo sa sala, sa bedroom. Kasi guys, na-research ko, ito lang yung sinabi ng NASA na 24/7 mag-work out yung stomata niya para mag-produce ng fresh oxygen. 24/7 nag-consume siya ng carbon dioxide, mga toxic. We are breathing carbon dioxide at we are inhaling fresh oxygen. So in short, yung stomata ng serious, stomata ng snake plant, siya yung nag-produce ng fresh oxygen, and at the same time, gi-consume niya yung carbon dioxide, yung toxic, yung pollution na gi-emit sa bahay, sa tao, at sa other animals. While we are sleeping, 24/7, snake plant works it out. So, at least we know, plants will not get Laos. Only people will do. At the end of the day, it is not the price, the rarity, and the looks, the variegation of the plants matter. But it is on the passion, the enjoyment, the contentment, the happiness of the plantito and the kasaka plantita para mag-alaga ng halaman, kasi at the end of the day, planting, the joy of planting is priceless. No amount of money can make us all contented. Health is wealth. That's why Joe Plantito Vlogs. For today's vlog, 3 plants of the day. 1. Crotons, San Francisco. 3rd. 2nd. Pine tree. And last. Guys, we are happy for today's vlog. Very simple, but will not last forever. Because we plantito at saka plantita, rich and poor. Merong pera o wala. Merong konti, pero hindi siya madami. Kahit anong halaman ang itanim natin, guys, as long as we are happy and contented, even work of arts, kahit walang buhay, guys, happy tayo. Itong wire tree na trees. How much more yung halaman? So, Joe Plantito Vlogs, my number 1 pick, snake plant. See you in my future vlogs. I hope you learn from me, and I also learn from you guys through your comments down below. At the end of the day, disclaimer, this is my own opinion, no matter what. Because I knew ang video ito. Maraming salamat and shout out to all my subscribers and to those who did not subscribe me yet. So I suggest it's up to you. Thank you very much.